Hi, I'm Steve Bousquet from American Landscape and Lawn Science. I'm also known as the Lawn Science Guy. Today we're talking about lawn care, summer lawn care particularly. It's early August. There's some things that you want to focus on. Either make sure that you're going to do it very soon or make sure you've done it already. And one is grub control. You need to have your grub control down before or very soon after the grub hatch comes, and that's usually in the very beginning part to middle part of August. You want to make sure you have that grub control product down and then watered in. One of the mistakes I see people making is getting their grub control, especially if they're using imidacloprid or a product called Merit. They get it down too early. They put it down in May, and that just is not going to give that grub protection that you need. It's way too early, and they'll have lots of grub damage later in the season, and they're thinking they're safe when they're putting the product down in May, but imidacloprid and Merit just does not last that long. Grub X is another product, same product, imidacloprid. One of the products, if you want to get season-long grub control, that you have to put down is Acceloprin. That will give you a season-long grub control, even if you put it down as early as April and May. With Acceloprin, you'll get control with the grubs. So make sure you get your grub control down. Now is early August. You can also do it now. You can use a product. You can use Acceloprin. You can use imidacloprid, Grub X, and Merit. You could also use products like Dilox. Once the grubs hatch out, you can start using a stronger product like Dilox to control the grubs. Another thing you want to make sure that you have done by this time, or get it done really quickly, is your soil test. We use University of Connecticut, UConn Soil Test Lab up in stores. They do our soil test for us. They tell us what type of lime to use and how much we're going to need. So it's really important you don't spend a lot of money on fertilizers if you need lime. The pH of the soil, or the sweetness of the soil, is vital to growing green, healthy turf. If the soil is acidic, that grass will not do well, especially bluegrass. Bluegrass will not grow in soil that has a pH below 5.5. The optimum range for pH is 6.2, and they'll refer to that as the sweetness of the soil. So the more alkaline or sweet the soil is, the better bluegrass grows. The other thing you're going to want to start thinking about is where you have weeds in your yard. You're going to want to start planning on seeding those areas. Mother Nature does not like bare spots in soil, so what she does is she'll plant the seed there and make a plant grow. We call them weeds, you probably call them weeds. That's crabgrass, purslane, spurge, orchard grass. If you don't like those weeds or grasses where they're growing in your lawn right now, plan on reseeding those areas. If you get a nice, thick, healthy, dense turf, that's going to crowd out the crabgrass. It's going to push some of the other weeds out. You're still going to have to apply pre-emergence and weed control, but the more dense and thick the turf is, the less weeds you're going to likely have. Mother Nature does not like bare soil. She will always fill it in with some type of plant. It's not always the plant that we want. So be ready to plant those bare spots, put a little soil down, and get some seed in those spots. We do a lot of slice seeding to repair those spots, especially new customers who are just signed up with us for less than a year, and their lawn is still growing in, still improving with the soil, with the organics. So we'll slice seed those bare areas with the crabgrass kind of filled in, and we'll put a nice bluegrass blend in there to get that grass to fill in and keep the weeds out down the line. So 3 things. We want to definitely have a grub control down, get your soil tests done if you haven't done it already, and plan and mark out the spots you're going to seed. So when you do seed, remember you have to water. So you're going to want to get a water timer, a good quality hose, and a sprinkler. And new grass only has to be kept damp or moist. You don't have to drown it, watering it an hour a day. 15 to 20 minutes every day to keep that seed damp and moist will get that grass to grow. So grub control, soil test, and seeding. Those are the 3 things you should be focused on right now. Summer's more than halfway over, and your lawn care program still has a lot of time. Fall is a great time to improve the quality of the lawn, get the fertilizer down, get the lime down, and get the new seed down. I'm Steve Bousquet with American Landscape and Lawn Science, the Lawn Science Guy. If you have any questions about what to do and when to do it, you can reach us at 860-642-9966, or you can reach us on lawnscience.com or email us at americanlandscape@yahoo.com. We're also on Facebook, American Landscape and Lawn Science. You can send us a private message. You can respond to one of our posts if you have a question. Again, that's lawnscience.com or American Landscape and Lawn Science on Facebook, or you can email us at americanlandscape@yahoo.com. Again, I'm Steve Bousquet with American Landscape and Lawn Science. If you have questions, give us a call. Contact us in any of those ways that you're most comfortable with.